You know what's crazy? You know you could be the one if you really wanted to, right? You know that, right? But see, you keep playing the what if game. What if it don't work out this? What if it don't work out that? Nigga, what if it do? What if it do work out? Then what? You can't say you want to win, but then you scared to lose. What kind of sense does that make? If you put your head down and lock in on the vision, how could you not win? Only thing that's gonna cause you to lose is your mentality.
Whenever you think you can't, the confidence comes from the thing that you built. You must build belief. You must build confidence.
I can't. You can't? Are you fucking kidding me? You just said I can't? I don't have time for people that are weak and they say I can't. No, you can. You will.
If you don't see results in the first 2 days or the first week, I'm done. That's the mentality of most people. The struggle is too real. We're not patient.
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing.
Don't really let anybody take away that dream from you. Dream big, because you can make it.
You think small things happen. I always dream big. I always believe.
Why we don't believe that we can do it better? You have to believe, you have to be positive to try to change the things.
Everything is possible in your life when you believe. When you believe, everything is possible.
What if you did it? What if you actually did it? What if you achieved every single goal that you have? Just imagine what your life would look like. How would you feel on a day-to-day basis? Would you still be depressed? Would you still hate your life? Would you still feel the weight on your shoulders that you feel right now? Envision the moment where you can check the box off, where you look at your bank account, you look at your life, you look at your family, and it's everything that you want. Would feeling that feeling be worth waking up every single day and attacking your goals with everything you have? Would feeling that feeling be worth waking up every single day and suffering until you get there? If the answer is yes, what are you waiting for? It's time to figure out what's standing between you and that feeling and wake up tomorrow and attack it with everything you have.
I often ask people, what would you do if you couldn't fail? What could you do and what would you do if the dreams, the aspirations, the desires that you have, the vision that you have for your life was possible? That there was no impossibility to your accomplishments, to your goals, to your endeavors. Who would you be? Who would you become? What would you do? What type of life would you want to live? Because on the other side of fear, on the other side of failure is the opportunity. The opportunity to marry the girl of your dreams, the opportunity to start the business of a lifetime, the opportunity to travel the world, and the illusion of safety, the illusion of security, the illusion that tomorrow is guaranteed is what's holding you back, is what's keeping you stagnant from fulfilling your destiny, from fulfilling and accomplishing your purpose.
Listen, I know you want to be successful. I know you're thinking, what if I don't make it? What if I fail? What if I don't become successful? What if I don't get that thing? And listen, what if you do? What if it all works out better than you can even imagine? What if you do get that thing? What if it does work out? So just the thought and the reason that what if, the thought of failure shouldn't hold you back. Don't let the thought and the fear of failure hold you back, because the truth is, there is nothing to fear. With God, everything is possible. So your what ifs, your what if I don't make it, what if I fail, it's Satan. It's Satan trying to stop you from reaching your full potential. What if it does work out? What if God gives you everything that you want and need? What if you do become successful? Stop thinking with the negative what ifs and start thinking with the positive, because a negative mindset will never get you anything positive. And God is with you. There's nothing to fear. You can.
Whatever it is you want to become, you could be. Wherever you at right now, if you picking up garbage, if you sweeping, mopping, if you on the top of a hot ass roof, pouring tar, whatever it is you're doing, I just need you to understand and know that success on the largest scale is so realistic.
Tomorrow's not guaranteed, your health is not guaranteed, your youth is fading away in real time, and unless you enjoy your life, unless you do something about it, nothing will change. Be bold, be courageous, be audacious with your goals and your dreams, because they're up to you. It's only up to you in order to accomplish them. So my question to you once again is, what would you do if you couldn't fail? Who would you become? What would you do? And what type of life would you be willing to live? On the other side of fear, on the other side of uncertainty, that life is waiting for you too, my friend. See you at the top.
What is the best advice you've ever heard or received?
Believe in yourself.
The world belongs to optimists. Because if you're going to do anything big, you have to believe that it can happen. Otherwise, it never will.
If you don't have the mindset that you're the best ever, you failed already.
Your mind is designed to help you get what you want. You just have to be willing to believe it's possible.
But before you can ever reach anything, you have to believe it. You don't just mistakenly become great at something.
You gotta believe the delusion, because it's only delusional until it works.
The first thing is belief. You got to believe first. If you don't believe first, then you ain't gonna never get to where you're trying to get to. I knew from the beginning I was the best boxer from day one.
What I see today is that everything's possible in this world for those who don't quit on themselves or their dreams, because they're all possible.
If you're able to conceive it and believe it, well then you can achieve it.
If you genuinely believe in yourself, you are 75% already there towards your goals. Like you will accomplish them. If you believe yourself, put in the work, it's done.
If you can get a mental image of the person you would most like to become, begin now to act as that person would act in everything you do. Gradually, imperceptibly, you will actually become that person.
You have to be crazy enough to think that it's possible. That's how you fucking do something worthwhile. That's how you beat the fucking odds. You have to believe it's possible.
Complete delusion. You gotta believe the delusion, because it's only delusional until it works.
Before you can do something, you must first be something. Before you can do what you would most like to do, you must first become the person who can do it.
It's that belief where people think you're a bit crazy, like, nah, he ain't gonna do it. Like, nah, trust me, he ain't gonna do it. I don't believe he can do it. But that's their belief.
But before you can ever reach anything, you have to believe it. You don't just mistakenly become great at something.
You know, if you don't believe in yourself, what you do, you never achieve. You achieve nothing. I believe. My team believe me. And you all should believe in yourself.
The time is now. The time is now to express and for people to believe in themselves. The time is now for it to be okay to be great.
Everything is possible in your life when you believe. When you believe, everything is possible. Everything is possible.
Everything I ever wanted, I'ma get. Because I believe in myself. And I trust in my process. You see, some people call it luck. But I call it the will to never give up. It may not happen right now. But you best believe it will happen later.
I have nothing going for me. It also means that you have nothing to lose, which makes you incredibly dangerous.
I think the real question you should ask yourself is, why not you? I mean, you got the talent, the skills, the brains, you got all the potential in the world, but you don't even believe in yourself. Why?
What kind of fucking life do you want to live? What kind of fucking life do you want to live?
You sit here and look at other people live the life that you're supposed to be living. These people know better than you, bro. They just believe. And I need you to start believing in yourself so you can be up top too. Confidence is the first step to start anything. So how do you expect to start if you don't believe?
You can truly become whoever you want to be. If you work hard, if you are consistent, and if you dedicate yourself to a worthy ideal, you can become whoever you want to become.
Anything is possible. You can do anything. You can't do everything. But anything is possible.
When you figure out who you are and what you want to do, and you devote your life to it, but like a maniac, like you're all in on this thing, and you manifest, most of these people end up doing what they say they're going to do and being who they say they're going to become.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.
Now it's like, that's my life. It's like scary almost. Every day I remember like being on the train going to school, like I'm a millionaire, I'm have a car, I'm be driving down that street, I can see myself. Then I actually like came and did it, like crazy.